Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to episode 4 of our Ikit Claw campaign for the brand new Prophet and the Warlock DLC. I am having so much fun playing as the Skaven. I can't wait to go ahead and continue this on today, as we had a very successful last episode. We defeated basically all the armies in the south, and now Ikit and his handyman Kraut can go ahead and secure the rest of this territory. Not only that though, we expanded the Under Empire pretty massively. We have like 5 or 6 up here, we have 3 or 4 down there, and then another 3 down here, and these ones are going to be preparing for our invasion. So we're going to be building up, this to a borough, which will give us better stats when we do finally get over here and start fighting the Tomb Kings. I'm also going to probably build one of the ones that allow me to spawn an army up here once we've taken these 2 provinces, just to make this go a little bit smoother. As well as that, we're also sending our Warlock over here to find Tetlis's home island. I think it's on this one right here, and we're going to blow it up. We're going to build a Doom Sphere, which will take us about 16 turns to do, and we're just going to blow it to smithereens. So if you think that's going to be cool, then make sure to stick around towards the end of the episode. However, for now, we are simply going to obviously be replenishing our troops after the 2 huge battles we had at the end of the last episode, and once we have replenished, we will be pushing onto the enemy. I might 2v1 of just Felheart to kill him, the Blessed Dread. I might just 2v1 this to finish him and then turn Ikit round to deal with the High Elves over here. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll come to that when we need to. So we have a pretty interesting occurrence. The High Elves have just lost their province to this Fortress of the Dawn faction right here. So I'm kind of contemplating just letting them build up here, and then maybe, because they're at war with one another, I'm pretty sure, so maybe they can just fight each other, and then we come up and clear up the pieces a little bit later. Whilst that's happening, we can then just go deal with the Tomb Kings, because they are attacking me right here with a pretty decent army. Some Tomb Guard right here, a lot of crappy units, but also they've got a Bone Giant as well, so it's not going to be an easy fight to win. Obviously, we are 100% going to be using a nuke against that army. I mean, if they attack me, I'm fine with it, because we are in a walled city, so I guess I'll just let them raid. And actually, screw it, we're just going to go in, we're going to just break our diplomacy, trespass on their territory, and then just attack them next turn, I think. Yeah, because they don't have any units here. They do have a fat off garrison. If we take a look here, they have a very nice garrison. And actually, I might just move through and just go and attack these guys. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Let's go through and kill these guys. We'll take this land from them before they build another army. And then we're not technically at war with this faction, so then we'll just come back and kill these guys in a little bit. As well as that, yeah, the Tomb Kings and the, whatever these guys are called, the Blessed Dread, are still chilling there. We're getting ever closer to making the Great Turtle Islands blow up, and I've also started to build more undercities over here. Yeah, I'm upgrading these undercities over here, killing murder holes, and also getting a bit more money, because I mean, look at it, we're now making 4,500 gold because of our undercities. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I just can't wait to continue just to make an absolutely disgusting city. And just like that, these elves are killed. So we've secured this island, and I might upgrade it as well, because we actually have that much food anymore, so let's not do that. We'll just take our money, take the territory, and now we've got both of these provinces, and we just have to quickly take our replenishment this turn, and then we'll go and attack these guys, or at least siege them, and just probably starve them out unless I'm really busy elsewhere. I think we also are going to have to take this battle now. I'm not massively looking forward to it, just because our army isn't really the best. We've got a lot of clan rats and not a lot of weapon teams, but I think it's we just have to kill this army from the Tomb King. So let's move them. We might even ambush them. Unfortunately, we didn't ambush them, but we have a lot of artillery, so we can hopefully kill a lot of their Tomb Guard before they even get involved with us. So let's dive into this one and send this army packing. So even better, this battle is a goddamn choke point engagement. This is going to be so good. Obviously, all of our warp lightning cannons need to focus down that Bone Giant, because it's going to be a real problem trying to kill that. I mean, he's already shooting at me, and that's going to be painful. So let's actually, do we want to move forward our force? Yeah, that is going to hurt. That damage coming in constantly is going to rack up some serious DPS. We don't have access to the nuke yet. I'd love to nuke this area, but maybe we do actually have to push forward on them a little bit besides our infantry. Do we? Yeah, I think we do. I think we'll push forward just a bit. And in 8 seconds, I don't know if it's going to be worth dropping the nuke on this. I think it is, right? There's so much here that we probably do want to drop it, because it will kill everything here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, because it will kill the Tomb Guard in the front line. A lot of these skeletons. I think that was worth it. That killed a lot of units, and also did some good damage to their general as well. Yeah, that wiped out a lot of the Tomb Guards, so that's all good. This artillery, though, should be shooting still. So let's tell them to continue on the fire. Again, shooting like something over here. We'll send the Rat Ogres onto the cavalry. The infantry's moving up. Do we have some Warp Lightnings? We do indeed. Beautiful. And we'll get a Menacer from below as well, like over here to slow them up. Perfect. Well, it's a great setup so far. So the only real unit I'm scared of, probably in this Tomb King army, is obviously the Bone Giant and also these warriors right here, the ones with the 2 swords, because they are great anti-infantry units. We want to try and kill them as best as possible. We'll obviously also use our Rattling Gunners. Also, someone actually mentioned it to me, but I don't have the arrow trails on, so I'm going to quickly turn that on. So I've turned on the projectile trials now. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. So I normally turn them off because it looks horrible on normal arrows, so I always turn it off. But we'll leave it on. Sorry that I haven't had it on beforehand because it looks a lot cooler with the Rattling Gunners. You can actually see what they're shooting at. It's actually really, really useful. Yeah, oh my god, that looks so much nicer now that we have the Rattling Gunners. You can actually see what they're shooting. Yeah, I really apologize. I just didn't think it would make that much of a difference. Like, I feel like this would be something they would just show regardless of your settings, but I guess not. However, the rest of the battle is basically won now. The Rat Ogres are having a field day killing these Tomb Guard and the Skeleton Warriors, so the battle is basically won. We just need to kill the General, and once she's dead, it's all over. She's obviously just going to be a little bit tanky though, but we still have lots of Warp Lightning to call in and other stuff. Unfortunately, this General doesn't have as much reserve as, say, Ikit. Ikit has a ridiculous reserve when it comes to magic, but, you know, he'll still get the job done, and the rest of these units are doing a lot of damage as well. Even though we are losing a few, I think they'll just end up crumbling and then we'll be good. And that's exactly it. They crumbled just moments after I said it, and we only lost 600 units. Man, is it just me, or is this not that hard? Like, I was playing the Lizardmen campaign over on my stream on YouTube, and like, we lost the campaign because it was just so difficult. Like, even clan rats were beating our skinks, and like, or even, sorry, Skaven slaves were holding up against our skinks. And I feel like with the nuke on the Skaven side, it's just so much easier. Like, it's not even close how much easier it is. Let's take up the extra food because we are kind of suffering a little bit, and I'd love to get this as well to boost up our stats. So yeah, let's get our replenishment, and then we'll probably move on the Night Forest over here as well. Obviously, securing this has been great. So yeah, let's maneuver our way to the Citadel and also replenish down here. I probably do want to build another army, but we do have 5 grand every turn coming in just because we are really good. As well as that, only 5 more levels actually. Yeah, only 5 more levels and we get our next laboratory upgrade, which is going to be awesome. So we've got a pretty interesting mission, right? Well, not mission, but event popping up for our secondary general we're using. We can go ahead and gather the dust, which will give us a pretty cool ability, you know, a nice augment. That's something that's very, very decent, right? Affects all allies in range. That's pretty big. However, I really want to take Badly Mutilated because that just seems crazy cool. So we're going to go ahead and make him inhale the dust, and now he should have an extra bonus, right? If we go to this, and we should be able to find it, yeah, right there. So it makes him a lot stronger and gives him frenzy and stuff. So hopefully that'll be good, make him a little bit stronger. Also, why do we not have this ward save on? That seems like something we would definitely want to have on him. But yeah, by the looks of it, we have to send this general back. And I'm really like tempted to continue like to do this siege, but it looks like it's going to be a very hard settlement to take, and our food is pretty messed up as well. So maybe I just need reinforcements. Like this level 4, this is like the second upgraded walls. It's not going to be easy to take. I think I'm going to siege it for a couple more turns and then make my decision. I mean, they start losing their garrison in 4 turns, and I'm in no technical rush, so maybe we will just build another army and reinforce. We have so much money. It's just our food. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Our food is really messed up right now. We need to do something about that ASAP. As much as I would like to sit back and simply just siege these guys out, we have to go. Our food is just all of a sudden gone from 0 to 100. So we have to charge in. I mean, it looks like, yeah, it's our Under Empire that's really costing us the most amount of food right now. So we have to go in here. We probably have to loot this province for stuff. It's going to be a hard battle, and we're going to have to find some good nukes, and hopefully their towers aren't too strong, because I know it is a level 2 upgraded main city building. So them towers towers are going to really hurt, but we kind of have no other choice, because if we don't go now, then that food is going to hit rock bottom, and I think we start attritioning then. So yeah, we just have to move in right now. So I've stuck my general out front to try and take these tower shots, because they do some serious damage. Also, I mean, man, like, it looks so much nicer, but we now have the arrow trails on for the Skaven. It really does, because you actually see where the Jazils are shooting as well, and they are picking off a lot of the Seagull with shields, so I'm happy with that. This tower is luckily not doing much damage. It's not very accurate, and it's trying to hit one target, so that's all good. Do we have some spells we can pop? Can we, like, warp lightning up? Can we, out of interest, can we do this up here? We cannot. I don't know if we're allowed to do this. Is it going to let me? No, it doesn't really let me. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. That's fine. We can probably still warp lightning up here, though, and do some great damage, so let's move into range, especially now that tower's taken care of as well. Let's make some breach points now so we can get in. I want to just avoid these towers. I mean, look, if we attacked from anywhere else, how much crazier it would be. Good damage, boys. Good damage indeed. Yeah, the artillery can keep on hammering this. It's just there's a lot of Seagull we're going to have to fight our way through. I mean, we could nuke all of this as well, but I want to save the nuke until we really clump up. But yeah, as I said, it's going to be a hard-ass battle. But luckily we don't even have that much power reserve either. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult engagement. Okay, so I've been bombarding them for a little bit. We made enough breaches, and now I think it's time just to get off these siege towers and just push forward with everything we've got and just try and break their defenses. Because, yeah, I've been bombarding them with artillery. I've been using warp lightning. Even though we still have a lot of warp lightning left and a decent amount of power reserves, we'll keep on doing that as well to give us more power reserves. Yeah, we kind of weakened up this initial assault. They've still got a lot back here, which they're obviously all going to commit, but I think we'll be okay, and probably going to save this ammunition. I've also been using my my engineer here as well to be using this boost on them as well. So let's also throw up these bad boys as well, because maybe we can get the Gatling gunners in, and also these dudes. So let's literally just push forward everything and see what we can get done. Okay, everyone is pushing in right now. We are looking just to break their forces. I don't think we're going to need to use this nuke, honestly, but it's like our last reserve if we do. We've also brought up some of the Rattling Gunners as well to help out, and we're just trying to push forward Storm Vermin through every single crevice that we can in here. Ikit has gone in to go ahead and try and draw most of the fire. This is going to be difficult to deal with, though, and we might end up using the nuke there. I mean, hopefully our Warp Lightning will just be enough to push them back and kill them, but I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, we also have this dude as well. I want to try and get these Rattling Gunners to be boosted up with some stats as well. It's just very hard to use Rattling Gunners in sieges, I think, which is good. You know, it should be difficult to use them, because obviously if they weren't difficult, it'd be extremely easy to win these. But yeah, let's push on. Our Halberds are going to struggle there. Do we have a Warp Lightning back? 5 seconds till we have that Warp Lightning. Infantry's doing a great job there. We also should be at least silencing them on the walls with our sheer numbers. Like, everyone is going up right there, so yeah, just try your best, dudes. I mean, they're definitely up against it for sure. But yeah, if this is dealt with, I think we've won. It's just the more arrows they have, the harder it's going to be. Especially over here as well. The Storm Vermin fighting the White Lions are going to get not going to do a great job, especially because they're halberdier ones as well. But we'll make sure not to lose them. That's the most important thing, right? And let's just send Ikit back here. If Ikit can draw them all into melee. I mean, we have a lot of other spells as well. What does this do? Oh, yeah, this is like a Winds of Magic, right? I haven't actually seen this in ages. Let's pop this off, see what it does. Just use all the magic we have. That's pretty decent amounts of damage right there. And we have another Warp Lightning up as well. I guess we'll stick it on these guys. Yeah, let's stick it over there. The General is breaking. We're kind of struggling on the walls, but not like too much. We can definitely keep on fighting. And let's get these Rattling Gunners inside the settlement now. So we were really struggling right here against the White Lions, but now we've brought up 2 units of Rattling Gunners round the flank to hopefully turn it in our favor. I mean, they're just going to melt through. Unfortunately, it's not the incendiary bullet ones, but even still, I mean, look at this crossfire. They're just literally ruining them, and we'll do exactly the same over on this unit of White Lions as well. Hopefully, we can pull back this Regiment of Renowned unit, because I do not want to lose them. I mean, we honestly shouldn't need to lose them, just because yeah, this has killed everything. And we should also have our Flayers are now round as well to deal with this. And there you go, just like that, we win. That was a hard battle, honestly. Our infantry took a pounding, but I mean, the ability just to have so much Winds of Magic and artillery, and then even if these guys aren't that useful until we've made lots of breaches, the Jazil rifles are still amazing at range. And then, I mean, look at that. Ikit got 470 kills. I was just popping out Warp Lightnings and using my bombardment spells and stuff, and Yeah, I mean, he's insane. He is so strong. And that's not, we didn't even drop a nuke that battle as well. I mean, we only ended up losing like 500 soldiers. What gives me the most food? I guess sacking? I don't know what even gives me a lot of food. I guess nothing. Because we seriously need food. I guess because we're not sieging, that's going to be helpful. I guess we will just occupy it. But yeah, we desperately need to gain ourselves some more food. We just need, I guess, need to win a ton of battles. I mean, the good thing is now that this has been taken care of, we can just build like a very good barracks around here and leave this province alone. Because yeah, this is also in the province, yeah. And then Ikit can just go around and we can just go take all of these settlements because we have this built up quite nicely now. This is a level 2. We'd have to do this right if we wanted to. Do we want to... Is this just good enough? Because we're going to destroy it anyway once this is done, right? Like, as soon as we've taken, like, these, or, like, on the process of taking these two, we're just going to build another army right over here. Let's be a little bit careful with this force, but I'm sure the garrison here is... Yeah, that should be enough to repel this, because it has a general. We also got an assassin given to us as well, which was kind of nice. Oh, Ikit is level 27 now. He is just absolutely insane. The crazy thing is, as well, whenever he casts a spell, which we do so much, he gains back HP, so he just, like, never dies. I guess we pick up more Winds of Magic would be nice. Like, just, yeah, fuck it. Like, why not? We do, like, you saw how many kills he had. Why not? Also, with these, I mean, actually, that's really nice as well. But obviously, we want to also get Arc Conduit as well, which I think we can get next time. Yeah, I guess that's worth it. Let's pick up things that we reduce, because we miscast quite a lot, which does probably the majority of the damage to us.
Warlock, master of
What do we do now? I mean, this place is getting really happy, which is great. Yeah, we just need to be very careful because, yeah, our food situation is making our armies a lot worse than they should be, so... does raiding help? Does raiding my own provinces help me? No, it doesn't. Okay, I mean, it does give me free food, but I imagine it takes free food from me, so maybe we want to go raid these guys. Well, we'll ambush for now. Try and catch our army. Oh yeah, we can also do this as well. Do we have one that gives us food? Yeah, we do. Perfect. I think we have these in like all of our regions, besides this one, which we don't have a full monopoly on. But that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's replenish. We'll prepare our force. We have so much money as well, so definitely another army. We'll probably pop another army in the altar of the Horned Rat so that we can defend the ritual if we need to. I think that's going to be our plan. So they've gone ahead and left their province completely undefended, and I think we're just going to go in and try and take it. It is a walled settlement because they've got the level 3 upgrade, but the garrison shouldn't really be much of an issue, and we have so much artillery that, like, this army, it looks like it's got quite a lot, but we're just going to melt it. So let's move in and secure this settlement, because that will give us some more food, which we desperately need. And the artillery will be more than enough to break holes in the wall. And then it's just like a bunch of missiles and infantry. So I probably won't show you guys this battle, but we'll take it. And I mean, I don't see it being hard. Even though we have a bunch of clan rats, it should still be a walk in the park. We managed to deal with Felhart fairly easily. We had a kind of a close battle right here after taking this province, but you know, he ended up falling to the ways kind of quickly after we did take that territory. And now Ikit is moving up, ready to take ourselves some more land. If we can take the Dust Gate, it'll be great, and as you can see, we can quite easily do that. The great thing about taking this province, actually, is the fact that, oh, we could raise it, get some more food. We desperately need food, but we will just occupy it. The great thing is about taking this province is the fact that we have an undercity over here aiding our advances, so we're getting leadership, replenishment, as well as more corruption and also menaces from below in the local region. So it's a really useful place, and we've obviously got this ready to spawn ourselves an army very soon. We're also making a ridiculous amount of money, so we are going to spawn ourselves another army. I'm kind of tempted to wait, honestly, because I think, yeah, we're upgrading this to level 5, so it would be nice, but I think we'll just go in for it, and we will just fully upgrade this province, and obviously do that as well. We just have so much money, but yeah, I think it's time to build a new model army. And is there anything else we can't, like, we'd just be better off building here, because we have this here. We can't build the rat ogres, but where does this spawn from, out of interest? So it'll be the Star Tower, it'll be the altar, and it will be this. So we need kind of an army in this area. This will probably be more than safe. This will probably be pretty safe, right? Actually, the garrison here isn't great. Yeah, we definitely need an army governing this if we're going to do that. And I think by doing this, we'll get a bonus, right? yeah, we'll get more food, we'll get global recruitment and stuff and public order everywhere, which is, we kind of need that. So we're going to pop that ritual, and I might even just let Ikit take care of this by himself. Like, you guys can see we're just not taking any attrition, so maybe we will just let Ikit deal with this and we'll do everything else. We got Arch Conduit now. Let's just load this because it's more damage for our Warp Fire Throwers and Rattling Gunners, so yeah, let's just do this. More damage, more ammunition. These guys are just going to shoot constantly. It's going to be brutal, it really is. And we do need to get rid of these at some point as well. We just have 2 units of clan rats in this elite army. But yeah, let's build an army. So I guess we'll build an army over here first. And we have a couple lords as well, right? Leadership and aura. I think I want to get the warlord up and running, even though he's extremely unloyal. But I think if we build some units, it'll make him loyal, right? I think if we build some units, it'll make him loyal. So loyalty has reached a level improved by winning battles, recruiting units, making diplomatic treaties, and equipping items. So yeah, we can give him some items. Oh, we actually already have given him a bunch of items. We'll give him some swords, and we'll give him the research rate. We definitely want that. And sure, but hopefully that will improve his loyalty, and then we'll start we'll get going on recruiting. We can't actually recruit storm vermin here. Interesting. Can't believe I've never got that. But anyway, let's just I guess we'll get some infantry, just a couple units of clan rats, and then we'll pick up, I don't know, a rattling gunner, some Jazils, and then some rat ogres as well. It's not a bad starting army if you ask me. And then I think next turn we will initiate next turn we will initiate the right, because I mean we're still making 6 grand even with that army starting to get up and running. So I've managed to catch one of the Tomb King's army out. They were enforced marched as well, so that should hopefully reduce their ability to fight quite a lot. I mean, the tiredness shouldn't really affect them, and they have a very good army, but I think we'll just go in for this because I saw the Tomb Kings having 3 full stacks we need to take care of down here in the south. So yeah, desperately need to start whittling down their forces. Obviously that Bone Giant's going to be a bit of an issue, but hopefully the Warp Lightning Cannon can just hit it. And then I'm more than happy just to use a nuke as well, because we've got, I think, a decent amount of fuel stockpiled anyway, and we need to pop that ritual. We just need food, so we need to conquer territory, sack settlements, but I really want to secure like these regions quickly. Yeah, but like killing this army is going to be very important and hopefully quite easy. Okay, the guns are shooting through the trees, hitting away their skeletons. Our artillery is bombarding them. I don't honestly think we're going to need to use a nuke this battle because, yeah, everything else is just ripping through their infantry. They do still have like some decent contingents, but we haven't even dropped off any of our magic yet. And with Arch Conduits now as well, like I just don't think we're going to need to, because we can just do stuff like this constantly. Pop that off as they run in and just constantly bombard them, you know. And then that's not even including when they get into range of all of this artillery and our warp fire throwers and stuff. They are going to be pushing forward though with their cavalry and repelled once again, as I think the unit of Jazils is just shooting them there. I just want to see what these rattling guns are capable of, honestly. I mean, Ikit as well just doesn't even care. Did we see what this spell did? Oh yeah, this is one of these, right? Oh my god, look at that! All the rattling gunners. I think there's only 2 of them shooting, or is that all of them? Yeah, I mean, they're going to get... Oh, yeah, I need to remember that as well. I need to save a unit. Where are my halberdiers? My halberdiers are on this flank. Bring them back. Is it this spell they're about to pop here? Because obviously they can get their Sharpty up here. No, that's just a reduction spell in skills. Okay, that's fine. You guys can go in there. So obviously, we got to remember that they can obviously spawn some pretty scary stuff with your Sharpty, so... we're going to have to deal with that. But I mean, look at these rattling gunners. There's so much damage. Yep, there we go. The Sharpty have now spawned. So let's get all our rattling gunners turned around and shooting on them. We need to get these guys out. These guys have incendiary arrows to shoot. And we need to get our rat ogres, our halberdier storm vermin up here ASAP. And maybe even turn around these Jazils as well, because I don't want to lose any artillery. But I mean, look how much damage them incendiary bullets are doing. They are literally just breaking them within seconds of them spawning. That's just one of the units. Man, that is brutal. And yeah, that's them taken care of. They did manage to rout one of my artillery pieces, but not too bad. Is that still shooting the Bone Giant? Because that Bone Giant's causing me some good issues. Some horrible issues, I should say. We also have the Sensor Bearers in here as well, hopefully fighting away against the Tomb Guard. And I mean, Ikit hasn't really done much this battle. He's just been chilling, holding up a large portion of their force. And we'll Warp Lightning here as well, just to add insult to injury. Yeah, so that's all good. Yeah, he just ruins them, and that's their gun line sorted out. So now let's turn around the guns And we'll just focus down that general, I think, now. And just wrap around here with the infantry. Because it looks like everything else is crumbling now. Yes, yes, look at that general just melt when we have our firing line going. It's like so hard to kill. I think you're going to need to beat this faction with this many guns, you're going to even need to play like a faction that can summon stuff and get on the back line and hold these dudes up whilst you smash through the center. I don't think like a faction like the Dwarfs can handle the Skaven now because they're just way too slow. The Skaven have like probably better artillery, and with all these guns they'll just melt the front line. I guess actually no, if you get your like rangers, yeah, actually that's actually a good point. So maybe the Dwarfs would do decently because if they can get their Quarrelers into range, which they easily can against the Rattling Gunners, the Quarrelers will melt them if you focus them down enough. So yeah, I guess the Dwarfs would actually be okay. It's just, I don't know, this faction is very difficult to deal with now. So our food situation is finally starting to sort itself out after a bunch of battles against the Tomb Kings. We've been capturing them, eating them, and, you know, just building up our food supply. As well as that, I'm going to go ahead and perform this right. I just unlocked it by doing a certain edict in one of my cities, and this will give me more food every turn, as well as public order and growth. So, yeah, we're definitely going to pop this one now, as we have so much money in the bank. Making 6 grand every single turn is just crazy. Our undercities are making us 5.6, which is absolutely ridiculous. I also think that yes, he is now here, so we can finally get this Undercity away in Tetlis's land. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to blow it up this episode, but we are going to hopefully do it next episode for sure, because I don't even care about anything else. Where is it? Where is it? Right there. So this improves our discoverability by 80, that's fine. And then we just, so 16 turns, so by next episode, we will definitely be blowing this bad boy up, and I mean, he's also such a high level now, just everything. I guess we'll just continue on, like, damaging people and stuff like that, yeah, for sure. Our army's down here, we just defeated an army off camera, and I think they only have 1 army left now, so we should be able to hopefully move to the Forgotten Isles, and I probably will also get this on the go as well to spawn this in 5 turns, and also do our next ritual as well, because yeah, because we're going to need it. Luckily, this is going to be built next turn, so that should basically make this more than defensible. We'll have the army here to defend this in 2 turns as well, and once we've dealt with this rebellion, this army can just maybe move northwards as well to protect the ritual, but our food should be going up, and that was our main problem. So yeah, with that being done, it's just Ikit can deal with the Tomb Kings, we can spawn our army using the Undercities, and also blow up the Great Turtle Isles. I mean, to be fair, this would be so much better to steal the income from, right? But our money is so good, but I'm just like, whatever. Let's also build some nukes as well. Nice. I probably am actually going to get the under silo as well, just so we can have 8, so I can keep on building them. But yeah, I mean, we already have so many nukes that we probably shouldn't run out, because whenever we fight a battle, if we use one, we always get 1 fuel back, and I think there's always a good chance that we also gain a fuel from just winning the battle. So we should always never, well, we should never run out of nukes, and we should always be able to use them if we need to. Which will be amazing. Maybe we'll just try and, like, in the next episode, we'll just literally drop nukes every single battle for fun, because why not? And look at this! Everyone is asking me for peace treaties. These guys asked me for a peace treaty. These dudes asked me for a peace treaty. The Tomb Kings asked me for a peace treaty this turn, so it looks like we're just, really starting to stamp our empire down here. I mean, look at this, though. The alliance between Haakon and Mia are stretching quite nicely. I think it is finally time to do our first ritual. We'll get these huge bonuses, which will hopefully give us a ton. We'll also get a ton of money as well by doing it, but we'll be able to recruit more armies, as well as just have public order everywhere, which is something pretty desperate. I don't think I can show these, unfortunately, because they creators only want to keep them a little bit more secret, but we started our first scheme, which is great. We also have an assassin for this army to help replenishment, and we'll probably, I mean, look at that, we can recruit so many units here now, it's crazy. So let's pick up some artillery. I think boom, boom, boom. This is much more of a heavier infantry army, and I guess I wouldn't mind picking up some weapons team. And they do only take me like 3. We already have what? We have some, but like I think this is fine. As long as no armies spawn, we'll be safe. The only province that's kind of a little bit unsecure is our capital. This is more than secure. I mean, look at the garrison. That's a tasty garrison. This is pretty tanky as well. So yeah, now we get the bonuses. Our food should be going up. Ikit is oh crap, yeah, I forgot about this. About the chaos spawning. Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with the chaos. Hopefully this will be enough. I thought the chaos Do they... I can't remember if they pillage their way up to these settlements or if they just run... Like, if they attack everything around it. Because if they attack everything around it, we're in a little bit of a tricky situation, honestly. I mean, we do have an army here, and we can't actually move in. Yeah, we're going to have to just see what they do. I totally forgot that the Chaos spawned that close. I thought they would spawn, like, over here and sail in, and I'd be able to deal with them that way. But I guess not. So, yeah, they do. Like, God, I can't believe they spawned this close. I guess it is very hard and stuff. But even still, like, I'm so surprised that they actually went ahead and spawned down here. Ikit is literally going to have to come back and deal with this. Because without him, these Chaos units are just going to rip through my lands. Luckily, we can get a nice clean victory against the Chaos here. Which we'll do right now because... Oh, yeah, we can just auto-resolve that perfect. Yeah, take on the food really quickly. Because it gives us leadership as well, which we do desperately need. Can we kill 2 of them? Oh, nice. I probably didn't even need to move Ikit, man. I didn't think this army would be this effective against them, but we're ambushing them constantly. Okay, this is much easier than I thought it would be. Now we just need to go chase down this last army. I mean, this is perfect, right? Also, 1 more level on this dude as well, and we then get the upgraded laboratory, which is going to dramatically help us out. Do you want to build with him or cheaper upkeep? I think cheaper upkeep is what we're going for. He doesn't really have a lot of rattling gunners and stuff, but the cheaper they are, the better. The more money, the more armies we can have. I also really want to settle this again, but... Oh, we actually have a mission to search for ruins, don't we? We failed, but we had a mission to search it, so hopefully we still got that. I wasn't even paying attention. I probably should have. So at least this army can now go back and we can deal with that in 2 turns time. Yeah, 3 turns time that spawns. We do see Tetlus up here though. I don't think this is actually Tetlus, but he can make his way in onto here. We'll be able to defend though with this province, like, that's more than enough. And this army is done in 2 turns. It's fully done. We can even get rid of this if we need to move it. But yeah, this army is more than capable of taking care of itself. And we just need to take care of that last little invasion. Don't really know where to send you now because we're going to blow all this up. I guess go north and try and find a nice expensive unit region we can upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. So our workshop has finally been upgraded after all this time. We kind of didn't do it as effectively as we could, but it's great. So we get a bunch more money, a ton more fuel canisters, as well as additional upgrades. So we should now be able to get these final upgrades for our Rattling Gunners and our Warp Lock Rifles. We get access to a new Regiment of Renown, or 2 Regiments of Renown. I guess we'll just pump down this. I mean, why not, right? I mean, we can't afford to build another nuke, not that we need to. So what do we need to get the last one? So ensure the following building has been constructed. A warpstone reactor. Where is that? Okay, because we can basically upgrade to the next level, basically. Yeah, we can basically upload the last level, so...
Teams better.
Is there anything... It's not anything here, right? Yeah, no, it'd be in a building. So do we get this just to get the Regiment of Renown? I guess so.
Destroy.
Oh, that's good. Anti-large of them. Nice. So we've basically got all the upgrades here, which is perfect. New weapons teams unlocked. Perfect. And upgrade. So our weapons teams should be, like, unstoppable right now. And he get leveled up again. It's insane. He's such a high level. I guess we're going to go try and get this right. Warp Smart. Because it just adds, again, tons of bonuses for upgraded units. So because of that, I guess, do we upgrade Doom Wheels and Warp Lightning Cannons? I guess. A bit more damage on them. Or do we just make our front line a bit stronger because we do kind of need to make them at least a little bit tankier? Nah, let's just get... Because we have a Doom Wheel in our army now and Doom Flares, so let's just upgrade these bad boys a bit as well. I wouldn't mind maybe, because we are missing a couple units, I wouldn't mind maybe recruiting, just sitting here for a couple turns and recruiting. Should we do that? Should we just sit here and maybe recruit like a Rat Ogre unit? And like some more Storm Vermin, just to like filter in the ranks. Like, yeah, let's do it. Well, why not? Why not? What we've got to lose? Oh yeah, we also just got this this tech as well done. So next turn, we're about to spawn a brand new army over here in the north. Yeah, we're about to spawn an army right here, and it's going to be absolutely fat. It's going to be like 15 units of good units as well. Oh yeah, we also just killed the Chaos armies down here to the south, which is nice. So I'm happy with that. Okay, Quartermaster. Can we auto-resolve this battle against them, or are they too strong? Ah, yeah, we can, cool. I don't really want to fight them, because we're basically just ready to... and we killed all of these people as well, it's amazing. We're basically just ready to end the episode. I just want to watch this army spawn and see what it's like, but... Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, yeah, maybe we don't even... I mean, we need infantry, right? Like, it wouldn't be bad to pick up another unit of Rattling Gunners and probably get rid of these Warp Fire Throwers into another army, maybe? Because these guys are back. Let's just do it. So we have 4 units of Warp Fire Throwers. That's insane. I mean, sorry, 4 units of Rattling Gunners. I guess we'll get rid of the Warp Fire Throwers into another army and probably get rid of one of these guys, as we do desperately need infantry. Like, we desperately need infantry. But for now, I guess we will just roll with it and, yeah, not have to worry too much. But, yeah, I'm excited to see how this army performs right here when it spawns. So let's do that. And actually, is there any rights we can do? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's pop this right as well. We have so much money that it's just like, yeah, whatever. Skaven army has emerged, and how thick is it? Oh, that's pretty good. 14 with 3 units of plague monks, a bunch of clan rats, an abomination artillery, and rat ogres. That's not bad for a building that takes like 5 turns. We will probably build siege equipment here, though. Are we at war with these lizard men? I don't think we are. I think this is like the one lizard men faction we're not at war with. Yeah, we're not actually at war with them, so we can literally just siege out these guys and not have to worry about it. You are no longer waiting to recruit units here. That's so cool, though. We just, like, spawn this army out of nowhere. And it's a decent army as well, you know? A very decent army. This blows up in 10 turns, so see you later, Tetlers. I can't wait for that. You guys might cause me some issues, actually, but hopefully not. And our thing should be done. And we'll probably just pop this and then immediately go into the next one as well. Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just, like, literally, we'll pop this, this ritual and immediately just go into the next one. I don't see why not. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end the episode today. I'm going to quickly go and probably take these off camera and just reoccupy them. Obviously losing some of our soldiers and stuff, but this guy levels up as well, so we'll do that really quickly. But yeah, there you go, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this series so far. We are coming to a close. I'll probably do one more episode than I thought I was going to do. We'll probably do 6 episodes rather than 5, because I want to blow up some provinces, and I want to like maybe conquer like up to here on the boot. So there's still a lot of territory I want to still take, but I also want to maybe try and expand beyond the empire, like to all of these provinces up here, so that it's just like the entire top half of the map is, you know, under our control somewhat. But yeah, if you are enjoying this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.